Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzy Up and welcome back to the next episode of Vault Hunters on the Leftovers SMP. And we are well and truly into the brand new update. Update 21.3.2.3.2.3.3223. I can't remember. We're on some sort of a patch now, but yeah, we're well and truly into the new update. I am so excited. There's so much stuff that has changed. Let's just ignore that for a moment. We have brand new tables. We can steal these spinny things that don't spin anymore. We have new stuff. There's just so much. I can't. I've calmed down a little bit. I've just been waiting for this update for so long that I got a little bit overexcited. Okay, so the first big thing that has changed is we now have greed. Now, greed is only unlocked after we reach level 100, and we are at level 96, and after you've beaten the Herald, which happens after level 100. So we can't really do anything at the moment with greed, but greed is going to be very much an interesting thing going forward, because it used to be that the game basically ended at level 100, and now I believe it's only just going to begin at level 100. We have so much more stuff to do. The next thing... Okay, I got distracted by talk of biscuits. That's very British, even though I'm not British, but, you know, I live here. Okay, so one of the other things that has changed is we no longer have titles in this. We now have them in this. So I have unlocked a few. I did unlock in a live stream last week the Jolly title. At least I think it was the Jolly title. Chat told me it was the Jolly title. The only other thing it could be a transmog for a axe. But for some reason, Jolly's not showing up in here, and the axe transmogs are not unlocked here. Let me know in the comments if that's a bug. If it is a bug, I'll have to submit it on the Discord. These things here are now much easier to use. I could basically change whatever I want here. My prefix title, my suffix title, my emblem, and a trail. I can be like one of my companions. So let's see. Well, we do use a lot of ice, so maybe glacial in a nice blue color. Glacial fuzzy cub. The scholar, no, I'm an idiot. Of the sea, of the forest, can I turn that blue? Of light, no. Ooh, the chosen. Wait, I think I saw, there we go. Of ice, that'll do. And then, do we have any? I mean, we can pretend this is a snowflake. Boom. And then, of course, we can have some particles. Let's say a blue flame. And now, in the tab, I am Glacial Fuzzy Cub of Ice, with a little star beside my name. And when I move around, we have little particles. I don't think I like the flames. It's very counterproductive to my ice. Let's just go with star for now. Okay, that's some more fun stuff in the new update. One of the other things that they've kind of fixed-ish, if you remember a few updates ago, we had something called the Paradox Vaults, where you built your own vault. I think now they've changed it to something called Personal Vaults. So you can make a personal vault altar, or an architect's workbench, by 2 Omega Pogs, and wow, that's a later fuzzy issue. But just so you know, personal vaults are a thing. Another quality of life thing comes from the transmog table. If you guys watch me for a long time, you'll know that I'm doing the wheel this season, and the wheel every week demands I change my gear to a specific transmog decided by the wheel, or sometimes you guys, whichever the wheel decides. But now I can do it for free, which means that I can just put an item in, and I can look up Scrappy, Common, Rare, Epic, Omega, and Special, and I can transmog it for free, so now I don't have to spend gold to look ugly. I still haven't forgiven you guys for the torch. And speaking of tables, using this table, we can now craft 2 new inscriptions. The first one is the Wild West inscription. If you've been a long time watcher of any Vault Hunters content, you remember that there was a room called the Wild West Room, or the Wild Rest Room as we call it on the SMP. And it's kind of back, kind of. I'll show you guys in a vault when we do it later, but the Wild West inscription is now available for the Wild West room and the temple room, which unfortunately is a little bit bugged at the moment, but we'll have a look at that one too. In fact, let's see. Let's make 2 of these inscriptions. Let's put them onto a crystal. Here's some I made earlier. Let's pop into the vault and let's take a look at these 2 new rooms, and maybe we'll even find one of the new types of vaults that have been added. Yeah, that's right. We have a few new types of vaults too, being a collector vault, a big collector vault, a shuffled collector vault, and a shuffle bingo vault. Yep, that's right. We got the shuffles. But yeah, let's pop into the vault and we'll take a look at these 2 new rooms. Looks like we have a regular elixir and our rooms are just behind us. Let's pop into the wild rest room first. I mean, it'd be rude not to do this. And here we have the Wild West room. It looks a little bit similar to the old Wild West room, but there are no pressure plates on the ground and there's no piles of TNT everywhere. So this one is actually a really fun one. I don't know if it's still bugged or not. It's actually a little bit bugged with thorns, and apparently javelin's not supposed to work here, but I'll show you what I mean in just 1 second. So when you get into the room, you click this and you will get 2 pedestals. The doors will close and portable cat will be disabled. You'll find out in a second why. So what you need to do is click one of these 2 things, and I think I'm going to do living, just because I need more knowledge essence. Because on last night's live stream, I was tricked by the wheel into unlocking Snad for 47 knowledge stars. Anyway, back to this. I'm going to click this, and then I'm going to go hide. Because Billy the Bloody Kid is going to show up in 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we need to defeat Billy. Apparently, my thorns just defeated him. We didn't even get a chance to see. But this brings us to the next thing. We can forfeit and get our chests, or we can double our nothing. Of course, we're going to double our nothing. We didn't deserve that win in the first place. So once again, let's double our nothing, and let's hide behind these things here. Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, so what we need to do is get Billy over there. We need to hit him. Like that. Now, like I said, it's a little bit bugged now because Thorns works and Javelin works. And apparently that's not the intended thing to happen. But you do just basically have to hit him before he hits you. And every single time you double or nothing, it doubles, or if you get hit, you get nothing. So technically you could have like 160 chests in here after doing it 5 times. So let's see if we can actually do this. Where is he? There he is, and look. Okay, I admit it. It is bugged, and it's a little bit unfair that my thorns keep on killing Billy. I do seem to have quite a lot of thorns on my pillager deck. Okay, just one more. Just one more. He's going to be really, really fast now. Really fast. I don't know how to feel about this, but I need the knowledge. Don't judge me. Yeah, this is what you get when you defeat him 5 times. This would be very, very good for a bingo run or a scav run. Okay, I think these are the last living, and we have a lot of knowledge essence. Wow. I kind of feel guilty now. Poor Billy the Kid. Oh, one more. can I take these? Turn that off. I can take these. That means I can take these little TNTs. These are going to go really well in my new little build that I'm planning. Okay, we've been distracted a little bit too long. Let's pop to the other new room in the update. The temple room. This one is not so easily cheesed, kind of. Again, you'll see what I mean in a moment. So this is the temple room. And you'll notice that on the 4 corners on each of these, which I believe maybe the vault gods, not quite sure, but probably, you'll see that we have pedestals. That says 10 living for 12 guardians, 10 more living, 10 gilded, and 10 ornate. I'm going to pick 10 ornate just for this time, and we'll see that, boom, this energy gets absorbed into the pedestal on top the pyramid. And this says, infuse your controller with the power of proxies. So these 4 proxies fuel this. At the moment, if I click this, I will get 10 gilded chests if I win, and 12 guardians will spawn, which I'll need to remove from existence, if you get my drift. Here's where I said it's not so easy to cheese-ish. The wild restrooms, the doors close. In this room, they don't. They stay open. I can literally just run away. So yeah, let's kill these guys. And again, this would be very good for bingo vaults because often on the bingo vaults you have to kill guardians. So yeah, this would be very good for bingo vaults. But there we go. We have 1, kind of, but here's where it's broken a little bit. Here's 1 chest, 2 chests, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of the 10 chests promised. Yeah, so apparently there's a little bug with the chest not coming into existence. The spawns for the chests are a little bit broken. So yeah, this is a tiny, rincy little bit bugged. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to finish off this elixir, and then when we get out of the vault, I'll go through the rest of what's in the update so far. So now that we've finished that vault and got ourselves a brand new crate, I can show you something else that has changed. We have another brand new table. If we pop up here to the companion's home, we have the relic crafting table, and I have companion relic fragments. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to make any of the companion relics because you need 20, but yeah, this is how you make the new companion relics, and they look a little bit different than they used to. So I think it's kind of lucky that we played on the previous version where the relics were quite plentiful. And speaking of companions, we have another brand new companion related thing in this update. If I pop over to here, I can make something called the companion terrarium. And that is made with 4 beds and 4 pieces of glass. So let's make up 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. We should have glass. 1 companion terrarium. Let's pop upstairs to the companion's home. Let's pop this guy down, and you'll see that this is like a tiny little diorama of a vault portal. You can also change it to the plastic theme, the nether theme, like so, the cave theme, which I don't really like because you can't really see into it very well. But let's pop it back to the portal theme. Let's grab, let's say, Astral Dragon, take him out of our slot, and let's pop him in there. And if you see, there's a tiny little Astral Dragon running around. Look at him, so cute. Yeah, you can actually condense all of your pets down into just a few of these, basically. So now you can see you'll have 4. So if I put another guy in, let's say I put in Cortona, like so, we can scroll through Astral Dragon, Cortona, and whatever else we put in there. It'll show us our temporal relic thing, what they have on them, and which things are here. Also, if they're ready or not to go. I don't really think I'll be using this at all, really. I like having my companions on show because, you know, it looks cool. But maybe in the future, if we have some really bad companions, we can pop them in there. So let me just take a quick deloot, open this guy, and we'll see what else is in the update. Okay, 1 quick deloot later. There is only one other thing that I really think is kind of cool and I want to go through. There are many, and I mean many, many things in this update. And I'm not going to do them all. If you want to see more stuff, go through some of the other guys on the SMP. They've done videos as well. And Ozone has his breakdown of the update as well. So click on his link and look at his video, latest video. I want to make a few more treasure keys. Now I have 4 Ashium keys. I don't know why I have 4 Ashium keys, but I have 4 Ashium keys. I'm going to make a few more keys. Then we're going to do a little bit of a treasure run because they have absolutely and utterly reworked treasure rooms and they are absolutely amazing. Let's pop up to our anvil and let's make up 7 treasure keys to augment the 2 other types we already have. Now we have 1 of each key, but 4 Ashium. Let's hope we come across a lot of Ashium doors. Let's search for a capstone. We should have a few treasure capstones thanks to completing quite a lot of vaults. Grab one of our crystals. Boom. Boom. And let's pop straight back into a vault and do some treasure hunting. Oh no. Why did it have to be another one? I thought they removed nether themes in this one. Or is it in Vault Hunters 4 they're removing nether? I don't know. Anyway, let's just ignore the bingo and go for the treasure rooms. Speaking of treasure rooms, I see their first one. Oh, it's an Ashium. It is an Opaline. Okay, so these are the new treasure rooms. The treasure rooms are filled with tons of coins, some cardboard boxes, and pedestals. Now you can get up to 4. We got really unlucky in our first one. We only got 1, but you can get up to 4 pedestals, and each of the armors are guaranteed to have a legendary affix on it. So let's do a little bit of flawlessly looting coins. Grab our cards and our free shield, and of course we grab the pedestal because, you know, why not? Wait. Can't take the pedestals anymore. Oh yeah, we updated to the new hotfix between the last clip and this one. You can't take the pedestals anymore. And the pièce de résistance. Boom. Ooh, nice. The treasure chest now contains 9 randomized treasures. First one being a trinket. Oh, we always need new trinkets. A little bit of fruit, some resilient focuses, another lost bounty, 1 of the new catalysts, which we'll discuss outside of the vault, a couple of mod boxes, a catalyst, and a master sigil with 4 extra crate tiers. I think treasure doors just got worth it again. So let's finish this and let's pop off and do a little bit more treasure hunting. Ooh, I won't say no to a castle room. Okay, no more distractions. Back to treasure hunting. Treasure door ahoy! Don't you get in the way of my treasure doors. I'm getting really good at doing bingos without needing to do bingos. We have a Gorgonite. Boom. And this time, we have 2 pedestals. Yum. What do we get in this one? Ooh, treasure chest scroll. Nice. Pure core. 3.1% efficiency to all stat and evolution cards. Nice. More sigils, more bounties, and a few more oranges. Nice. Okay, onwards. Backwards. Ooh, 1 more treasure door. Where are you? Iscalium. Boom. And 2 more pedestals. I'm gonna be rich after this. Boop. Boop. And Chaos Rock. Modbox. That's another pure core. Ooh, unique shard. I do like getting unique shards. If I get 1 more of those, I can craft my own unique. A door And number 4. Whee! Do not get between me and my treasure, stupid pigs. We have a xenium. Just one pedestal this time. And what do we have in here? Merchant capstone, more oranges, even more oranges, more sigils, and more foci. 12 minutes left. I think we can get at least 2 or 3 more. I mean, with the amount of oranges we got, I think we can get more than that. Oh, treasure door. Ooh, another xenium. Our first duplicate. Why couldn't it have been an Upperlane? I'm sorry, X-Mark, my beloved. I don't have time. I see a treasure door. Brutes. What are you? You are another xenium. Ooh, Gorgonite. Do we have one of those? Oh, we use our Gorgonite. No. Hey, at least we got a new bingo square. We could probably do 1 line of bingo. Just need 14 flawlessly wooden. Huh. Maybe in the next room. This could be doable. Just 5 more? 2 more? No! Stupid pig. Almost did it. Ooh, actually, 4 living would give me a bingo. It'd be rude not to try. Still no more treasure rooms. Oh, I see some living. No, not these rooms. I hate these rooms. Iskall, why do you keep these in the game? Treasure room ahoy! It's a pizza night! Snurp. Only 1 pedestal. And in here we have... Ooh, harvest core. I never heard of one of those before. Huh. Lots of oranges. I wonder if I could do the wooden in here. It would be rude not to try. 3. Just 5 more. This is 4. If I could find 1 more wooden somewhere, I could do this. Is it worth the oranges? Probably not. Am I going to do it? Yes. Please don't be a shooty one. Please don't be a shooty one. Oh, of course, it had to be one of those guys. Okay. We just need to find some living. And that will get us 2 bingos. Oh, and another treasure room. Gotta be quick, Fuzzy. Gotta be quick. Bummignite! Fast, Fuzzy, fast! Loot fast, like you've never looted before. Boop! That. Orange. That. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Totally not losing all my health just because I want to get 2 more living chests. No. Why did you have to be that? Okay, maybe we missed some living here? Maybe? Question mark? Oh, come on, Fuzzy. You just need 2 more living chests. Why is everything gilded? Living. Okay, you all just fall down. Yeah, just fall. 1, 2, go. Now I just need to find a thingy. I mean, it'd be rude not to offer it to people. You know what? I'll see you on the outside when this is finished. I think they might want a fruit for a little while. Okay, so that vault ended quite badly. Yay! Boo? But at least we got our stuff. We didn't get very much in a crate, but we have a ton of stuff in our backpack and all of this. Not to mention, all of this was just from those treasure rooms. You get so much cards from the treasure rooms. I'm really going to have to do something about this. Maybe do a card opening episode, because we have so many cards. I mean, so many cards. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to do a complete card opening stream. I also need to make a new deck as well, focusing on attack power, I think. But let's head back and roll this gear, see what legendaries we got. No, 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 no. Ooh. No. No, 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 no. So in the end, we basically got nothing. Hey, at least we got tons of cards. We did get some of these cores, which might come in handy for the next build that we're gonna do. I wonder what it means, 17% resource card requirements, minus 70%. I wonder if that's like, instead of killing 100 mobs, you have to kill 83 mobs? Let me know in the comments if that's right or not. Let's roll our oops. We had a Soulfest and another Overpower. Nice. And let's also discuss this new Vault Catalyst. This is called the Onslaught Catalyst, and it increases mob spawns by 25% and increases the mob health and damage. So it's basically like what the companions used to do, but now you can optionally do it. I'm trying to think of a reason to do it. Why would I want more mobs and more damage? Interesting. It might be useful for bingos? Question mark? We also got 6 sigils. Putting these onto a crystal, like so, in there, means it becomes 150% more difficult, but you get 4 extra tiers on your completion crate. That would be like, instead of getting 1 bingo, getting 5 bingos extra. That would be really, really good for a bingo vault. Everything seems to be good for a bingo vault. And we also got the treasure chest scroll, which means we can now make the treasure chest. Nice. Ooh, we can make the treasure pedestals now. The previous hotfix, we were able to get the pedestals by breaking them, but it looks like the patch fixed that. Hey, at least I know we can still craft them. Which brings us to the end of today's episode. Yes, I know I'm late in getting a video out. Yes, I know I barely covered anything in the video about the update, but I just wanted to have fun and play this time. So, if you did like today's episode, please give me a like, do a little subscribe, leave a cheeky little comment. I do love the cheeky little comments to let me know what to do next episode, or if I'm just going to ignore you completely and do whatever I want to do. We'll see. Anyway, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.